Hello everybody, my name is Merc. We're back playing Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. You see the date here, we're playing on the loading screen to start. Because the date here, May 13th, is actually like a week and a half in the past. Doom came out and I played that. And then since then I haven't really played this game at all. So I'm a little unsure about how we're going to start this, but let's start. Right? That said, I did just watch back the end of the last episode, which was actually quite a thing that happened there. We had a campsite after defeating Siren, and Verso met with Renoir and his sister, and Renoir kind of revealed that if Verso continues with the actions of the expedition, they very much could unravel the world that they have, or theoretically, this is my takeaway from it, and put, at the very least, his sister in danger, along with everyone else he holds dear. So, we ended at the beach outside Siren, the zone, and I decided, oh, maybe we can go back and fight this thing now. This thing provided armor for Siren, which was pretty cool. Made the fight a little harder, but we're like actually doing so well that it doesn't really matter. I think we might be over leveled for this zone, and I think if this keeps up, I might increase the difficulty. I think I can, but for now, because it actually has been like a week and a half, like over 10 days since I played this, I'm just gonna try to... Does not seem hostile. It's so tirelessly engrossed in its work. Attack anyway? I'm gonna attack anyway. The TISSEUR. Alright, how do you play this again? So I think his setup is still... We got new gradient attacks, so I gotta check them. High physical damage, one hit can break. Is his new gradient attack. So his setup, he wants to... spend his points because he gets points back when he attacks, and then he gets another turn back.
You're outmatched.
So now he has 7. He's not hurt, so Berserk Slash doesn't seem the most optimal. How should I do this? Can I just maybe fill up my bar? We do got 4 points left. Perfect break, unfortunately, is one more. Maybe I just do light holder.
Your existence ends now.
So yeah, it's gonna be a bit weird for me to figure out how to play this game again. This might be a bad fight to start with. I tried to dodge it, I pressed the button, but... Curse is a status effect that kills the character at the end of its duration. Oh, that doesn't seem good. In fact, that seems very bad, I would say. So, just... I don't know who has Cleansing Tint or not. So, I think he's... Yeah, he's cleansed.
Them back.
I think this works. But... Oh. Really?
Better.
See, I'll just revive Verso.
What lovely feet.
It doesn't have any feet. I'm looking right at it. The base of it. Let's just do Galt Fury. It's pretty good. He's got a lot of points. Decent damage. It's marked. Pressed way too early. Okay. Better. We need to spend more points. Got 8 points now. He is hurt, so Berserk Slash actually goes kind of hard right here. Let's do this. So we're still in C for increased damage. And then we'll just spend these points here. Oh, we got like a blue mark. That was like 3-9. 3-9 hits, that's pretty good. Has that energy bar always been there? You see that next to the gradient at the bar at the top there? Why am I looking at items? She needs to actually do something because she hasn't. She's been like playing support this whole time. I really don't remember what she has going on here, so I think we probably just take marking card. It seems wise.
No tricks.
Resist the dark, so it's pretty good that she's been playing defense. Good dodge there.
Ready to strike.
We can do the standard setup here. What do we have? We have perfect break, so probably. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. It's fine. We just keep spamming. We take all the points we can get. Dude, this blue mark on Verso's setup here is actually kind of nuts. I guess I should. Well, because he hits twice, right? So the blue mark doesn't even matter. Or I should have the blue mark on it anyway. I don't know. I'm thinking aloud. Perfect break is... Let's try it. It is 7. And we're at 7, so... We don't get the cheap bonus. We did break the TISSEUR. And I think we might be able to just finish it. I mean, Ramesir Bonk is not very good. We could have him just attack. It's pretty big damage, and it's weak. It almost just burned to death. Oh, we got a gradient attack. Highest single target dark damage. Yeah, that'll end it. Even if it's resisted. I think it only took 2 hits.
Good job. No other expedition managed that.
No other expedition had a Lumina converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
Yet this victory feels hollow. Is she commenting on the fact that I didn't need to do this? I recognize I don't need to do this, but I'm already apparently going with this quote-unquote genocide run, I guess. I don't know why I'm quoting that, but I am like killing all the Neverons I'm seeing. And I'm not exactly against it, I'll be honest. Is this an Undertale? Am I gonna get to the end of the game and they're gonna be like, every Neveron that you killed is now gonna empower the final boss? Or if I let the Neverons live, they would help me?
I drank too much last night.
I can't remember a thing.
You clean me out, mes amis.
Wowie.
You bunch of drunks.
Yes, you may recall that at the end of the last episode, we discovered that SKA was filled with wine. I think it's Verso's personal stash. I was like, where do we go? Oh yeah, we gotta go to the giant witch, which seems to be crying. Is this like Left 4 Dead? Like the disturbing the witch is probably a bad thing? Is that what's gonna happen here?
We can finally reach the paintress.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
It's true. I do think we're pretty well prepared. The only thing we haven't done is re-explore the map for the blue brambles that we can break now. But I think we are missing powers with SKA, so we're gonna wait until that happens, until we get some of those. Yeah, I guess we'll continue onwards. I have more thoughts about this game, especially the fact that I haven't played in so long. I've been thinking about this game a lot, and there's a reason why I wanted to get back into it. But I think I'm gonna spare you these thoughts now, and maybe I find moments later to expand on them. But for now, let's continue the story. I think this feels appropriate.
Mael, You should do the honors.
I was gonna say, I don't know why Lune is messing around with it. I would be scared as heck. Would it just kill you if you didn't? Because it was a given to Mael. Mael? Oh. It's raining sparkles. All right. You can change the difficulty mode at any time. The fact that we ripped apart the TISSEUR that much, maybe the game is trying to tell me something. I did just play Doom on ultraviolet violence. I went ultraviolet. Hard difficulty with highly demanding combat. Enemies deal greater damage. Mastering dodges and parries is required. Okay, so they deal greater damage. It doesn't seem like... Recommended for players who enjoy difficulties with real-time mechanics. Well, it's true. I do enjoy real-time mechanics, so I think it's beyond past this point now. The fact that I ripped apart the TISSEUR, like I said, kind of reinforces it. I just finished Doom on ultraviolence, and that had a lot of parrying. It's a cloud glitching out, I guess. So I am parried up, you know? I'm like itching to parry some more. I even want to go play Sekiro. I think I mentioned that earlier in this series. Granasori. Hiya, humans. Cared for a good deal. We already bought these. We've been here before. Ta-ta! So where are we at? We're just like on the island, not just outside. Let us get wet. I did see we have the achievement for getting all the characters. I didn't quite realize that was the case. I thought theoretically, like, SGA is considered a character. But I thought maybe we'd get like one or two more. But maybe the achievement's lying to you. That'd be fun. The monolith. Oh, you can see her big toesies right there. Let's see how this goes. I love that they still have their funky hair. Maybe I should change their outfits though. I think they're still fine. We'll get some new outfits. Does his weapon change? Monoko?
We can do this. For Gustav.
For Gustav. Thought about Gustav a lot. I think Minoko knows that if they succeed, Minoko will die too, because he's a creation of the Patress. The baguette. Alright, game. Can't have me tearing up already. Let's go. Flag 0-0. Let's do some quick upgrades. It's been a second for me. 1 point for 3. There's 3 points for 1. Whatever. Maths. I'm a little concerned that we just turned up the difficulty, so, you know. Let's just do some basic spreads. Like I'm playing with tarot cards. Sheesh, man. He still doesn't get any crit out of his defense. I mean, it's not bad speed-wise. Maybe he just gets speed. He's kind of slow, I think. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. Got some impactful music going on here. Just give CL a boost in HP there. I really don't want to look at these skills again. We need to play a little bit more so I can recognize what people need. Because there is a point where it's like, we kind of have the setup we want. Her feet ain't so big now, but I guess we ain't that close. That was just the overworld perspective. A lot of candles here. I hope I'm not missing anything. I feel like it's just been a straight path so far, though. Just kind of making you think about what's may or may not come to pass in mere moments. Yeah, I kind of figured this was just a fancy corridor. I'm not against it. I'm just worried that there's going to be like little extra, like one little extra pass. Like, I want to find the log for Expedition 00, you know what I mean? Do we have that already? In fact, we can quickly check that via the journal. Yeah, there's like no 00, right? What does that even imply? That said, we have seen like that Renoir log we haven't seen was down there. It was like, obviously, I don't know why I said it like that. It's not been down there. I think Survivor and Unknown might have been similar. Okay, I also did see that we got some weapons. Who got weapons? Not that I'm keen on switching weapons. TISSEUR. In defensive stance, double break damage. Gain 9 AP on breaking enemy. That's kind of crazy. Breaking enemy deals a high amount of earth damage. Could be fun. Oh no, that's not the staff he's using. The Monokaro. This is the one we see in the cutscenes. He's using the Bolaro. We also got Anti-Charm Picto, which would have helped during the boss as well. We'll take off at Death's Door because we're not necessarily putting him in that precarious position. I'm not gonna worry about Luminos right now. It's just 4 points. I imagine it's gonna be a pretty small amount. I think it's best to save. Well, not really save, but like if you can not look at your Luminos for a while and all of a sudden you have 15 points, and it's like, oh, well, I can actually put on something interesting here, as opposed to like min-maxing all these 5s and 10s or whatever. Can't tell if there's anything to explore, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna like run back and forth real quick. Oh, nope. Looks like I went a little too close to our feet. Oh, we're just getting into it, eh? I thought there would be a little something. Versal's just gonna get into it. He's part of the crew. Mael could really wreck the Paintress right now, but we're gonna let these three handle it for the moment. What does that mean?
Good.
Nullified. Okay, so it seems that there's not much we can do in this current position. Man, did you see how fast he teleported up? The Paintress doesn't seem to react. You see how small we are? That's actually crazy. You have any idea, Verso? Energizing attack is crazy. Kind of just listening to music for a moment there, letting it languish, perhaps. Bouchoulier Fortify. That seems like a good thing to do, maybe. Give everyone a shield. The question is, what are we trying to do here? You know what I mean?
Oh well.
What lovely feet.
What lovely feet. Monoko. You can't just say that.
Ugh, our attacks do nothing.
So I skipped.
Understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, Mael.
Or you were just attacking her. Why did she gonna wait now?
I think this is...
Well, she gone gradient mode.
No. No.
Is this the paintress? I guess maybe did I consider that? Wait, well, like the paintress, is it Verso's mom? Oh great, it's burning her too. Wait. Oh. And Monoko just looks away? Oh dang, I got a bit of a headache. How are you guys?
Everybody okay?
What is that? Like, I guess it looked at them so intensely that they got lit aflame.
Follow her. Quickly.
Oh yeah, that seems good.
What?
This might be our only chance.
Yeah, I agree. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay.
Lune is on board. You already know. What is he looking down at? What was he looking down at? I'm still yet to use a recoat. Doesn't really seem necessary. Inside the
We
monolith.
are inside the monolith?
That's what I just
What
said,
is
Lune.
that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you alright, Mael? Up there. She's... the paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean 70s right here?
I don't know, but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
Your heart is
Guess we head up then.
in the Eiffel Tower? Alright. Unless it's literally directly above us. This is a pretty cool effect. This game's pretty cool, it turns out. Doom had some like cool hellscapes, but this game does a lot with kind of a little, honestly. That said, there's no map in this game, right? Immediately gonna miss that. I'm pressing all the buttons. I haven't seen these guys in a while. I had some pals start playing recently. I might go Gradient. And, okay. Is it okay? I don't know what's going on here. And they mentioned having difficulties with fighting the dudes at the start. Just because they're not used to, they're like a JRPG player. So I was like, yeah, these guys actually have weird timings. And then I thought to myself, oh, we haven't fought like Lanceliers in a while. Oh, I missed. Dead spit. Okay, we got 2 blue marks.
My turn.
Let's just do the AoE damage. Not quite.
Try me.
Oh my.
I'd love a dance. It likes you.
Okay. Does this guy have AoE? Oh yeah, cultist. Well, let's just res Mael. Although this might be a little overkill. But she can do Bad Omen. We got new music here.
I see you.
Okay, Mael's still beast, or sorry, CL. Did I call her Mael multiple times? We might have. Lancelier's Foot for Monoko, which means new skill for him. It's been a while since we've seen new skill. Lancelier Impale, low single target ice damage, slows the target, and it's purple. Kind of like what he's got at the moment. It's got to be something pretty good. Oh, we got some decent upgrades there. Although I think one of them's for him, and he's kind of set on his weapons. Although I think we were using this for a while. This would actually work out pretty good too, but I don't want to rely on parrying. I don't know who else got a new weapon there. Or upgraded weapon, rather. Whatever. Okay. Stop looking at menus, let's play the game. And look at the nice vistas instead. Is that like a building? Oh, almost didn't grab the loot. Okay, so over here it turned gray, right? Guess this is where we want to go. I'm not quite sure what's going on. There's some sort of effect up here. Now it appears to be gone.
Verso, what was that?
I don't know.
Fire. Again.
Maybe because I went there and then went back. Wait, why is there 2 flags? No, it's not a flag. It's a grapple point. Let's hit this flag, I guess. It's kind of interesting that we're seeing like older enemies. I guess it makes sense though, like especially with this dev team, because it seems like they would like reusing stuff, like repurposing stuff. People say reusing assets like it's a bad thing, but it really just kind of like adds to the game. Ever since way back in the day, you developed a like a Nintendo monster enemy, right? And you're like, well, now we need a different enemy with slightly different properties, but kind of does the same thing. Well, why don't we just make him a different color, you know? Now this guy punches 3 times. I don't know, but like it's been in the game design handbook since the handbooks were written. So I'm glad to see them reusing enemies like this. I think it's cool.
My turn.
Question is, how are we dealing with this? Radiant Slash actually doesn't cost that much, but no one really needs to get shot at anymore. I missed that guy twice.
Radiance away.
Do we just Cultist Blood here? You know what, let's Troubadour Trumpet. Powerful Rush. Which means Verso is gonna go not next, but after the first enemy. Let's just do Bad Omen. It's probably good. Seems good to me. And he does go next because we killed the enemy that was supposed to go. Hey, if we're doing fights like this, then I'm not concerned about turning up the difficulty. I do kind of maybe even wish that I had the difficulty set this high initially. But I probably would have been stuck on some bosses earlier for a while. But honestly, it would reinforce, like, well, good gameplay, first of all, but second of all, like, maybe even kind of remind me that I don't need to kill everything all the dang time. Because sometimes you just find stuff that is too strong. I don't know which one's seen us. Oh, it's this one. It might be the same fight. It's probably all just one big fight here. Got some flyers. We marked the big boy, which is nice because it gets double hits. Almost dead now. Now he's got 8 shots. And killing that gave him more points. I was gonna say, is Verso gonna get the wipe? And he does. Look at that. Didn't even need to use AoE. Well, not like AoE would have worked for him. His AoE is not that good. If it was Mael, though, for sure, she could probably just AoE and one-shot everything. Oh, there's 2 ways. I don't know which way we came from. It's kind of weird that she was just there, like the monolith lady. I don't know why I'm calling her a monolith lady when she has a name and, well, a title, I guess. But like the paintress is there and we were shooting her, and then when, you know, skipped our turn and then the battle stopped. And then we saw the one lady who this time set us on fire. And then now there's just like a whole new area to go. I guess I'm not complaining because I knew there'd be more. I'm just like a little confused, I guess. I think we did not come from this area. I think this is where we want to go. Into this enemy's sight line, it appears. There's also a giant new enemy in the back. Maybe even a couple. I don't know what's over there on the right. It's pretty nice. Can Verso get the wipe again? Probably not versus these guys. I don't even know what I'm trying to do here. I can still light hold her. Now he's S. He's got the cool S. That's how you know he's awesome. Let's just Benessir Mortar. Kablam. That seemed pretty good to me. And the lovely CL can finish it off. Just marking card, I guess. 2 hits, pretty good. Feeling pretty good, man. It does concern me that CL took 1 hit and died earlier, but I think that might be how I kind of want to play the game. Have we fought one of these guys before? I can't recall. Maybe. Like I said, it's been some time since I played this last, so I don't remember all the intricacies. I think I'm gonna have to make a tea after this. I already feel my throat kind of getting a bit sore. My sword getting a bit throat. So yeah, it was just a big circle, it looks like, over there. Which I'm not against. Hey, you wanna fight about it? And drink some water. Cool, crisp, refreshing water. I highly recommend. You know what? I would even... I was gonna say universally recommend clean drinking water. If you can get it, it's pretty nice. This is where I have to check my privilege. Man, we got like so many points on this dude. This is a hard fight. Maybe I should try killing this guy. Let's just Radiant Slash, perhaps. Yeah, we probably could have done a bit more there. He's almighty, so we can do anything we want here. Question is, what do we want? Let's go with the mark on the Gulp. Gulp Fury. Some decent damage. Not amazing, but... honestly, I guess we just marking card. That's it, eh? I'm really concerned, because I'm like, okay, jumps. Yeah, it's dealing 8,000 damage. And that's a basic enemy. Like, I understand I'm having a good time right now, but I don't know if I'm gonna be having a good time in future.
Take this.
Time to bleed. You're outmatched.
You're outmatched, says the guy who got one shot. Oh, he goes twice. Oh, I guess maybe just because I hit the thing there. I don't know. I'm very concerned now. Like, we're dealing 9 damage, right? But that thing hit me once in one shot verso. We got a new enemy type here too, which is extra concerning. I'm stuck in the trees. What's over here? A way to go?
Again. Teaching her children to paint, huh?
This is the mom. It's supposed to be Verso. Did he lose a sister as well? I'm kind of upset that I missed the first one, I guess. I was gonna turn around here too. Where are we supposed to go? Through there. Okay. I still want to turn around. I'm sorry. Just wanted to see if that was a path or not. You know what I mean? It's hard to tell where they intend you to go. Oh, sick. These are one of the... oh my god, they come with 2 floating swords behind them. I'm scared of these guys. They're pretty sick, though. The design is top notch. New music for it? Okay, it's quite tanky, it seems. It's kind of concerning. I'm gonna just hit it with the Berserk Slash. Let's do Bouclier Fortify. I feel like that was kind of bad. And by kind, I mean like real bad. We're gonna keep playing in this expert difficulty until like I get really stuck.
Your turn to dance. Not impressed.
That's fine by me. Actually, I prefer it that way. No, it's still attacking Claire. I was just spamming the button. It kind of worked. Oh my, that's quite a many defense you have here. Okay, it's almost dead. I can't believe the thing's just called Claire. It's kind of surprising. Okay, I wasn't sure if that thing died or not. I guess I should have looked at my AP. Because he had a bonus. Okay, he's at A. Light holder seems pretty good right here. We could... In S rank that costs... If we can... Oh, I don't know if we're gonna be able to do this. No. Now we're in S rank. We only have 1 point. Whatever, it's fine. Get another attack in there. His attack's like so good too. Music's getting a little loud, but I think it's quieter for y'all, so it's pretty good. Hopefully it's a decent level. I really should listen back on some of these. I did listen to some of these, for the record.
Give me your life.
Did she just say, give me your life? Because if so, then yes, happily. Claire's Foot, new skill for Minoko. We probably should switch up the party a little bit now. Claire Enfeeble. Deals medium light damage to all enemies one hit. Applies powerless. That's actually pretty sick. Maybe we want that over Cultist Blood. Oh, sorry, it hit my disc. I almost like, let's get rid of Bouclier Fortify. Actually, that kind of carries us at the moment. Change to Almighty Mask is pretty sick. Let's try it. Let's keep that around. Get rid of Cultist for now. We just took off Death's Door on him anyway. Also, I guess we could be like looking at stuff, but you know how I feel about that. I don't like looking at stuff. I like looking at stuff. Like, let's look around over here instead. Is that like bones? Kind of. Articulating joints. I get them joints that make me articulate. Man, this game's fun. I'm about to get splatted, but this game's fun. Evik. Yeah, we have fought one of these before. Cast a spell.
I'm waiting.
Not impressed.
I should have parried that, obviously. I don't know why I double proc there. No Mark? Who is Mark? No, my name is Merc.
You're outmatched.
Where are we going? We got B. Bees. Let's just do perfect break. It's not gonna break, of course, but big damage and big break bar. This is gonna be a tough fight. This seems like a mini boss that you don't have to necessarily kill, and it'll probably kill us real quick, like, if given the opportunity. Okay, we got Minoko as a caster here. It is marked, so we can go to change to Almighty Mask too. Or we go for the random buffs on us. Let's go for the Benessier Mortar. Seems like a tough opportunity to get otherwise. That's huge damage. It feels threatened. Summons minions. They're gonna start talking about bananas.
You're outmatched.
Kind of tough, but we'll take what we can get here.
Let's carve a path.
He's at A. Which means we can do light holder here, but... How much is light holder? It's 4. It's not gonna kill. Maybe we just do light holder then. Evik goes next. I think it's Avik. I parried that so early. I can't believe how much damage these things do. Kind of concerns me. It's just gonna revive him.
My, what lovely feet.
He's almighty. Only has so many points. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. I'm kind of scared about this one. Let's apply shell. Greater shell.
Now,
Apparently that was perfect.
your turn to shine.
I'm still going with the dodges because I'm so scared. But I think I can maybe parry this.
Watch out. Invigorating. Refreshed.
That felt good.
My turn.
Okay, okay. Unfortunately, okay, these guys aren't flyers. I'm treating them like they're flyers. We got a gradient charge. Medium physical attack to all enemies. 1 hit applies mark. That might be pretty good. If they live, then they're marked. So, I think that's pretty good.
Let's carve.
They are resistant. Oh, we can attack again after that? Does that count? I guess it counts as a thing. That's pretty nice, what just happened there. So we got 6 points. It's double marked. We're in S rank. Let's just light holder.
Your existence ends now.
Some big damage. Okay, it just broke his shield. It's fine. She still is in Sun, but that's because she had to heal. We could give AP to other party members. That seems okay. Let's try that.
Careful.
Oh, it's only 1?
Building up chroma.
It's enraged. That's not good, but Versa goes next, so... Kinda sucks, because this is not going to do damage, but...
You're outmatched.
And now we can break, though, right? We don't have the break. Well, we probably have Ramesir Bonk on Monoko. So we should just do some big damage. Oh, we should try to do the follow-up play. Shoot it 3 times. And now it's even a fortified Ramesir Bonk. Big break. I'm just gonna hit it once. Okay. That worked out. I did say I was gonna change out the party. Cleansing Tint. Ooh, leveled up. That's pretty sick. Evex Foot. Yeah, someone's... Lune is level 45. Everyone got all their skills leveled 2, I think, so maybe I should like look through these again, but I feel like everyone's actually doing pretty well. We do need to put Lune into the fight. So how should we go about doing that? I guess we'll take off CL and Verso. Change up the game plan. I like having Minoko in the party just because he gets the feat. You know what I mean? Cleansing Tint from 1 to 15 is kind of nuts. Oh, he's already wearing it. Oh, I just put it on him, did I not? Is that what happened there? Alright, whatever. We're good. Okay. We took out the boss enemy without much difficulty. Is there anything else over here? That's the question. It's looking like a no. It's looking like a no. You know, unless it's something like a small little hidden path. Perhaps. Ooh. Ooh. Is it just gonna be the color? Yeah.
That will help.
It does help, but it's a little underwhelming. I'm underwhelmed. I've been whelmed underly. Now I'm getting over it. It's fine. We did find the secret. And that's all that matters. I guess it's also a little reassuring, the fact that it's like, well, you could have missed this thing. And what was the thing? Well, a Lumina point for one of your characters that you have to spend. It's like, yeah, that's good. It will help, but, you know, it's not going to make or break the game. It could break the game, theoretically, if you get enough of them. It does seem like, you know, I'm already at the point where, like, everyone has cleansing tint and this and that. I guess I can I re-trigger this cutscene? No. Alright, we gotta go to the left now. What the heck's going on here? It's so dark. We got the water effect going on. Is this like a revisit of our memories? Is that what we're doing right here? I guess it is, because now we're in floating waters. Okay. I'm picking up what you're putting down, video game. You think you're gonna put one past me? Literally all you need to do is show us the one piece of the pattern. And I'm already like, yeah, I know what's going on here. Not that that's very difficult. I am a little scared to fight these guys. It's actually, this is a great time to turn up the difficulty too, because we're fighting like these empowered versions of enemies we've already fought. So it's either like, we gonna learn, or we gonna die. We get the floating waters music again. I guess the last area music wasn't new, it was just I hadn't heard it in so long. I guess I shouldn't have wasted a point there, theoretically. Actually, I can just waste another point and then do Troubadour Trumpets, which seems pretty good at the current moment. Give him Greater Shell and Rush, and he applied Powerful to himself. I don't remember anything about her. Oh, we got Wildfire on her. That's kind of scary. Let's do Terraquake. How much she got? 8. Risky medium fire damage. We already can't Crustal Crush, but that's fine. Let's get one more. I'm just gonna Terraquake. She prepares an earthquake. Oh man, I forgot she looks so sick in this inverted effect. I'm glad it displayed in the top right because I totally forgot. Medium void damage to all enemies. Fencer's Flurry. Oh yeah, she still destroys stuff theoretically. Oh, that she still gets her turn. That's what I was unsure of. That's why I wanted to test this. Man, this thing's breathing pretty heavily. I think I want to put it down. I'm done with that. Breathing in my ear. You might even say that about me, but hopefully the noise gate's preventing most of it. Okay, sick. Good job, Lune. The crueler burns is no longer stunned. I didn't even realize I stunned it. This thing could be stunned right now too. We don't have a gradient charge. I need to shoot this guy because it's flyer. He's flyer. This thing's gonna burn probably. What are we trying to do with her? She's an offensive. We could just do the Fencer's Flurry again. Alright. That seemed pretty good. This thing's still alive. I recognize. But not anymore. Okay, we're still doing fine. Despite the things. Critical hits apply burn, base attack applies 2 burn. That's pretty good, but we're not really base attacking with her ever. The Cruelurum. Powerless. That's pretty sick, but not what we're looking for. Unfortunately, Dualiso just provides too much utility. Like, unless the other weapons can also provide energy. Because, like, think of it this way. You're getting this attack in, yes, it's weaker. But I'm also triggering my Luminas that are giving me energy. So you have to consider that it gives me energy. So immediately, these other swords have to give me energy to even be good. We can cut out the weak attack first, theoretically, if we want. Was it just straight a path here? I guess it was. Now we're in the open area. But then beyond that, with that second turn that we get after attacking, doing a little bit of damage, we can even do things like heal, right? Like there's more options than just it doing damage or not, which is why it's so valuable. And maybe the devs didn't even realize the value in that regard. I'm sure this item might have been one that was nerfed. But also, I don't really pay attention to that stuff. Like I do in some games. Like I like following Dota patch notes, but that's almost also because I like listen to Purge gamers talk about Dota. Because I'm a sicko like that. But like when a new game comes out, I'm not really like going through the patch notes. Maybe I should be. I'm gonna do Terraquake again because it just seems really good. I'm gonna burn off his shields first. I don't quite understand why the Fencer's Flurry is void, but maybe it's because the weapon we're using, perhaps. Oh yeah, we're stanceless. We're not using the one thing. Okay, that's fine though. I forgot we switched our weapon with her at the end of the last. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm pretty good at this video game, so maybe I should be playing in this difficulty. Watch me die right now. Yeah, no, I'm pretty good. Yeah. I think I'm making some good ideas here. I'm having fun. I'm feeling a little unsure of things, and that's actually where you want to be, right? If you've got everything figured out, then kind of takes away some of the fun, perhaps. Let's apply some mayhem. This thing's defenseless and powerless, I think. Yeah, mayhem's pretty crazy. 35,000 damage. That's more than Mael does. If I find Mael's a little lacking, I might switch back to the other sword. I forgot that I switched that. I want to see the effect on it. The barrier breaker. Steel shields removed by hitting enemies. Switch to virtuoso stance on breaking any shield. Okay, keep that in mind. Like I said, we'll use it a little bit longer. I think it's stronger than our other one, which is partly why we're using it as well. Okay, so this is the big open area. Let's take out this Demoniard over here. How long is this video? We're about an hour. I'm gonna play a bit longer for sure. We're just kind of getting back into the swing of things as far as I'm concerned. That said, I do need to take a break and have a tea at the very least. But I'm having a good time. I'm glad to be back. Because there is like a mental hang up having not played a game in so long. I don't really want to do it on Monsieur Bonk, I'll be real. So what does that mean? Is this thing gonna die or not? Not really. Maybe I just spend all my points on this and try to kill it. It does. And he gets energized as a result, which is pretty sick. Monsieur Bonk is not a great attack, and it kind of makes my purple feel a little bad, but it's break, so it's like, you kind of need it. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it, though. I mean, this thing might even break right now. It might even just die. No, but it's almost broke.
Storm is coming.
So she can start out with a first turn mayhem, which is pretty sick. And then Mael can likely just take out this dude in one hit, although she doesn't quite. Let's just do the Fleuret Fury. She's not in the perfect stance for this, but it worked out. Sick. Yeah, the moment we have a turn with Mael and she doesn't clean up everything, we might switch to the other weapon, but for now it's working out. New attack for Minoko, Luster Slices. Oh, that's like the quick enemy that we killed on the right there. Applies a rush to self. Ooh, increased damage. Does load single target physical damage. I mean, maybe we switch off Benassir to Martyr. We kind of made it work. Almighty is nice, but it's not like... it's too niche, maybe. Let's try something like this. And this way we don't have to rely on Monsieur Bonk as our purple skill. It wasn't bad, but it didn't do its job there. Which would have been, like, take out at least the one dude. Seems like we found a secret here or something. Are there traps in this game? I don't know what happened there. He just kind of got caught up in the environs. Is this a boss? I can't tell anymore. Like, okay, well, clearly it's like a boss, but I'm trying to decide if this is like the main path or not. I feel like it's not. Usually if it's like a big enemy alone in a zone that you just can see, it's like a mini boss that you don't necessarily have to kill. In fact, it's an amygdala. What are these guys called again? Abersion, I believe, actually. But they look like the amygdala from Bloodborne. It's guarding an item, so this is definitely optional. I had a feeling if I went between its legs, it would probably trigger the attack. Chromatic Version. This is gonna be a tough fight. Let's see what we can do here. We need 3 for Mayhem, which means we have just enough to be able to do this, even without a mark. Gotta be careful, because like it makes my reticle sometimes not be on the enemy with how it reacts, the hit react it has. Cast the Mayhem. Big damage. Nice 35,000 damage turn to start. She's got Void Aim, it seems. What skill is she gonna use here? Probably Swift Stride. Let's give it a poke first. Just one quick poke. We did get a mark on it, and it's Void damage, which actually is pretty good, it seems. Now we do Swift Stride. Sword Ballet. Oh, that's a new attack we haven't really messed with yet. Okay, so she's in Virtuose stance now. Lune's getting eaten, which is pretty bad, but I guess that's what happens when you deal 35,000 damage to the boss in one turn. It doesn't approve. Troubadour Trumpet seems pretty good to me. We'll give it a shot to maybe mark it. We did not. Rush and Greater Shell. The shell is good for sure. And Rush allows Minoko to attack again, and Mael gets 2 attacks next turn. Or next rotation, I guess. So she's Virtuose. It's telling me to Swift Stride, which is wrong for sure. We probably Fleuret Fury. It's going to consume a lot of our stuff, though. But it's fine. Because it's big damage. 3 triple nines, and by triple I mean quadruple. Got the Ramasir Bank. Luster Slices is 3. Unfortunately, we kind of set ourselves up in a weird spot here. Let's just do an energy tint on ourselves, upon Monoko there.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
Kind of forgot the timing of that, but apparently I remembered it perfectly, actually. Target's still burning. I kind of want to do Swift Stride, but the problem is she's running real low on AP. He's on green, so we can Bouchclier Fortify, which is actually pretty nice. Refresh our shell, and gives us a shield as well. High physical damage, 5 hits. Let's do that because we need to break it. I don't know if this is actually going to do much break damage, but unfortunately that wasn't as big damage as I wanted it to be. She does go again. So gradient attacks are like free, kind of. I would love to have enough AP to do this extreme void damage. I feel like I even need to pass my turn. But like, I think if I attack, it doesn't do what I want it to do. Let's just do per se, I guess. I don't know. This feels weird. I feel like I'm never going to get that attack off.
Foolish move.
So I did survive one attack there, but unfortunately not enough. We're going to use a revive on him. This is tough.
That's more like it.
Okay. Ready to parry.
Her being exhausted is real bad. We need to revive again.
Well, I'm embarrassed.
She's just dead. Because she's glass cannon. Ah.
Favorite part.
Revive again. Okay, so she can actually go, and she has 9 energy. Unfortunately, we are not in... We're stanceless. Maybe we do need that other sword. Oh, that's tough. That is some pretty big damage.
Foolish move.
I thought I could parry it. Oh, that's not good. That's over. Okay, we're gonna send in the reserves. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's interesting that this is the last stand. There's only 2 of them. Okay, so we can break now. Oh, I forgot Radiant Slash can break. Is Lune gonna be spit out? Or is she just dead now? Is she just inside the belly? That's what it seems like.
Eyes don't lie.
Let's carve a path.
We do have a gradient. Medium physical damage to all enemies. That's not what we're looking for him. Let's just go for the attack right away. Get the charge. And now he's at S rank and has follow-up, so we just like spam that. Wait, one sec. What is Ascending Assault then? Increase damage at each cast. So maybe we need to be casting this repeatedly. It is weak to it. I'm just gonna hit it with Marking Card again. Oop, I mistimed that. She's not gonna have any energy. It's kind of concerning. That sucks. It's half dead. Still only have the 1 gradient. I think we do something like that. Unfortunately, I feel like there's going to be a damage cap on follow-ups. We probably just hit it like that and then just use it now. Yeah, it still only does 9/9s. But he goes again, apparently. Which means I can still Ascending Assault, so we'll do that now.
Just try it. Just try it.
Well, Verso got the counter. We actually can break it again, which is kind of funny. I think we have to do it this way. So we just use our points again, attack. And then now we can perfect break, which allows us to go again immediately, as well as some decent damage. And we actually get 2 turns here. This is kind of nuts. I'm gonna let's save the point and just do Ascending Assault. Actually, wait, this is the start of his turn, so it means he can just attack right away. There's so many turns here, I'm almost losing count. Okay, so now he can Ascending Assault. Although we can also spend some points too. Let's do it like that. Ascending Assault. Okay, so now it's doing max damage. And he's got his Gradient Charge. And it can break. Let's just do it. Striker. I missed the first one. 5-hit combo. Yep. That third hit is deceptive. It's way faster than you think it is, or than I think it is, I guess. Man, this is tough. I think we had a better, like, we could have a better shot for sure. One thing we're gonna do is we're switching back that sword for Mael. She needs to have Medallum on. Because if we had Medallum double damage, I don't know. Maybe it's overkill in a way. No, because it's her combo, the ballet dance, was actually like crazy hits. It just didn't do a lot of damage. So if we were in Virtuos, it actually would have done double the damage. So it wouldn't have solved the fight for sure, but it would have definitely helped. We'll try it. We'll see how we go. I don't know why I was showing keyboard stuff there. I guess I must have hit something on the desk. Okay, how are we doing this? Same start. 1, 2, 3, 4 into Mayhem. Don't miss the timings. 24k is not what we're looking to see, but it's good enough. She's in Virtuos, which means we can Flirt Fury to start. She has enough points to do it too. 30,000 damage. It's gonna eat Lune again. She just straight up gets 1 attack and then that's it. We have to break it, that's the thing. So we need to really focus on break here. That said, Bouche Clie Fortify seems like a really good start. But we need to be able to survive its attacks. Now we're in sketchy territory town. We can per se at least. Which is not perfect, but it works. Now she's in defensive.
Okay. On me.
Your turn to shine.
Okay, big counter there. It also did some decent break damage. We got Troubadour Trumpet, which I think we probably use. Powerful Rush. Oh no, Powerful Shell. She's in defensive. It's not on fire. She's got 9 points. Extreme physical. Maybe we just do the Sword Ballet here. It is going to leave her in defensive. It's not perfect, but it might be okay. Actually, no, this seems pretty good. 29,000 damage.
I'd love a dance.
So if we can get Virtuos to work with that, that's going to be nuts. Okay, we could have parried that apparently, but it's fine. He's on green. No, he's on green. We still have our shells from last time. We could apply rush to ourselves. All 7 of ourselves. Maybe we got to think about what we want this to be at. If we Gult Fury, it'll Gult Fury next turn. Or I should say be red next turn. Oh no, we're going backwards, right? We still have the backwards weapon, so we'll be at Almighty. We'll try it. We'll go Gult Fury. Which is okay damage. Oh no, it doesn't go backwards anymore. I don't remember what thing he had. It's fine though. We do have high physical damage. She is stanceless though. Kind of bad. Kind of like real bad. Sword Ballet kind of leaves you in a weird spot. She does go twice. So maybe we just attack. Actually, maybe we just energy tint here. On her. So then now we can maybe do something interesting. We need to get a poke in so we can go Virtuose. A flame poke, I should say. Okay, there's the flame poke. So now we can Swift Stride. And she gains some AP. Oh, maybe not, because I screwed that up.
Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Ready to parry. Ready to parry.
That's more like it.
Oh, he got hit.
Violence, yes.
Highlight damage, 2 hits, deal double damage, the target is already stunned, goes to Almighty. He's got no points anyway, or otherwise. Maybe he will also use the thing on himself, the energy tint. She's at 8. We really want to try to break him. She's in Virtuose. Probably Fleur Fury. It's mostly because it's big damage. We're close to the break, but not close enough. 3-hit combo. Huge, Mael. You're my hero. Seriously. Okay, he can break. Target deals double damage to the target's already stunned. That's not what we're looking for. He doesn't have... He can't break, unfortunately. He has no energy. Because he was exhausted. I gave myself energy tint and he was exhausted. I'm so dumb. It's fine. She can break, finally. And stays in Fleur Fury, or stays in Virtuose stance. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get his condition in there, I don't think, because it's immediately going to unstun itself, right? Oh no, it is stunned still. Okay, deals double damage to target stun, goes to Almighty Mask. We gotta do this. Well, we don't gotta, but I want to see it work. He didn't get his second gradient skill. That did do high damage. Can't even be mad. And he can do it again. I want to see what happens if we do it again, so let's do it again. Big damage is what happens, but... Oh, okay, I was wondering if he would attack again. He's still in yellow mask, which is cool. Okay, so she's got 7 points, which means she can Mayhem. Which is pretty sick. I don't know how much damage it's gonna do. 31 thou. Maybe could have saved one of the gradients for her, but I was mostly just wanted to do some tests. She is gonna leave her Virtuose stance here, unfortunately. So let me think how I want to do this. We need to give her energizing turn or something. Because she's constantly running out, like, halfway through the fight. You know, this fight, I don't want to get a little ahead of myself, but it's going way better than the last one. It is burned already. So we probably electrify now. I mostly wanted the Immolate to burn anyway. So he's Almighty. He doesn't have any, like, crazy damage skills. I'm almost like apply some buffs. Yeah, let's go Bouche Clair Fury, Fortify I should say. See if we can survive the next onslaught. We do get 2 more attacks before we have to worry about it, but I think thinking ahead is fine. In fact, it's even good, perhaps. We Swift Stride to go to Virtuose again. And then she's got many points here, or many charges. Let's proc once there, so she has 4. We could have made our Terraquake work there, but it's fine, because we're just going to Mayhem instead. Mayhem is too much damage to pass up. Seems to be averaging around 30k almost, and getting Lune eaten's actually not that big of a deal at this point. We might be able to just finish this fight very soon. Let's do the Ramesir bonk. I'm not going to waste the AP on shooting. Not big damage, but big break damage, which is pretty nice. She's Virtuose. So we probably just Fleur at Fury. It's almost dead. That didn't quite do 30 thou.
Okay. On me.
I had the thought, like, I don't need to counter this necessarily, but you kind of do. The Mighty Strike has been proven to work, so let's do it again. Spits out Lune. Hey, we did it! Even on expert mode, I managed to take out a side boss. And we only had to wipe once. We did have to switch our sword to the one that was nerfed though, because it was too good. Lune learned her Luminas, and we got Bergelon, a new weapon for CL. Bergelon. Consuming Foretell applies 2 burn on target per sun charge. What? So if you have 2 sun charges, it'll apply 4 burn total? 100% increased burn damage in Twilight State. And sun charges give 1 more charge. That could be nuts. What does Moisson do? During Twilight, all damage dealt is converted to dark damage. 20% increased dark damage. Apply Shell during Moon, Powerful during Sun, Rush during Twilight. That seems fun. Unfortunately, it is just stronger, right? Yeah, it's quite a bit stronger too, in fact. So it's like, we'll just keep that for now. Trebuchem is too good to pass up. Same with Dualiso. Same with Medallum. Like, those 3 are key to our playstyles right now. We do have Reverse Beast Shield. Whatever. Maybe it reverses it in the icon as well, so I didn't quite realize. I should go through these Luminas. I'll do that and then we'll end this video. Man, double mark at 15 is kind of interesting. Energizing turn is 20, which makes sense. She's got 7. You know, honestly, I kind of want to keep it as is. Even at 12, I'm not sure there's anything I really want to apply to him. You know what I mean? There's definitely some unique stuff and stuff that'll help, but how much of it, in fact? Combo attack might be pretty good for him, just because sometimes he's actually attacking. Maybe even like augmented attack and then make him a bit more of an attack build. The problem is I can only put on one or the other in that regard. 25 increased break damage on burning enemies. I mean, we were kind of struggling to make the breaks happen there, so that seems good. Is there any other breaking stuff we can do? Breaker. Maybe we do that. Maybe we put Breaker on everybody soon. Because that seems like it'll help a lot. That's what we need. So we'll save up for Breaker on everybody next. That seems like a good thing to do. Maybe we should camp, but we're kind of in the middle of something, right? Bursion flesh. Or skin. I don't know why I said flesh. Okay, I am going to end the video here, and then I think I'm going to start the next video at the flag, or like nearest local waypoint, because I think this is a dead end here, which makes sense. But yes, I do need to end the video, have a tea, take a break, and I will see you next time. I hope you have been enjoying this series. If you have, click that like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye!